Hello and welcome to Wingin It, and you join us once again for another game from the Wingspan World Cup 2024. We have got 3 games left in this second group stage, and we've won 3 and lost 3 of our opening 6, so on a bit of a knife edge. Definitely need to get a few more wins in the bag to get through into the next stage. So we're going to jump into this game. We're going first here, and yeah, hopefully we're going to get off to a good start. We'll see what we've got in the starting hand. Okay. Well, we've got some options at least. I mean, we've got a few brown powers, a couple of pink powers that I don't think are going to get much consideration here. But definitely, yeah, a bit of food access potentially with the sapsucker. And I think, did I see? Yes, we've got yellow-headed blackbird in the tray, so I think we're happy with that as the wetland option. Pinky duck is actually quite interesting as well, though. Of course, with this power, drawing 2 from the deck, you keep the best one and give the other one to your opponent, so it can definitely be a good way of seeing lots of cards early. Is the bonus card going to sway us? Probably not. I think we go Prairie Manager here, regardless. I don't think, however, that's going to tempt us into going with the Horned Lark. But yeah, I think Blackbird has to get picked up. To be honest, I mean, we could just go 5 food here. It's a bit of a weird one, but I think the Blackbird has to be gone for. So we know we're going to be drawing cards at that first turn anyway, and I'd probably just play it and dig. I'm not sure I'd bother playing the sapsucker and going through the whole rigmarole of taking food and all of that. I think I'd just dig, so I could certainly find better forest birds than that. So yeah, bit of a weird one. I was quite happy, I guess, with this starting situation, but we're going to go, I think, with the 5 food, and yeah, we're very much telegraphing our plan here. Shouldn't be any surprise to our opponent that we want that blackbird. Hopefully we can build a nice wetlands around it. And alright, on to our first turn of the game. We'll see our opponent's kept 3 birds, so probably a bit more happy with the starting hand than we were. But yeah, I say we're going to grab this blackbird. Hopefully, yeah, right. No grand reveal. But the Sprague Spigot might be something we look at. I mean, Prairie Manager. I think it's definitely more doable on Oceania to be able to score points. And whoa, okay. I can't remember the last time I saw that Buick's Rent opening, so maybe not quite such a good start as we thought, but okay. Yeah, don't often see the old migratory bird coming out turn 1 anymore, so that's definitely a move. But yeah, happy with the blackbird. And what was I saying about Prairie Manager? I think it is definitely easier on Oceania, especially where you're not going for grasslands engines, to have more options for scoring points off that. So we're going to draw cards and immediately going to top deck a House Finch. So thank you very much. I was, to be honest, quite happy with that with that Swift. But yeah, House Finch, we got the food for it, and that's why you keep 5 food, because I can get this down a whole lot quicker and easier, and continue digging. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to go all in on this wetlands, and yeah, hopefully you score lots and lots of points. So looks like my opponent grabbed a little bit of nectar there. I'm sure that we will be getting some birds down. Okay, let's a frigate bird. All right, I'll take that. If they want to use that power, be my guest. I could definitely do with a little bit of food. So let's keep going off the top. And okay, well, Black Chin Hummingbird. It's a tempter, but I do quite like this sparrow for later, so I think, yeah, berries, not super useful, so I think we'll get rid. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, this frigate bird, it's definitely an interesting power and definitely brings an interesting dynamic to whether you use it or skip it, so there are some eggs there. Maybe we'll get something out of it, but I think we just keep digging. Yeah, we're kind of just looking for more engine birds, I think, so probably just get rid of the stuff we're finding for now. And hopefully we can get something good. I mean, we're seeing 3 cards a turn, but we're also scoring 3 points, so that's good. That's nice to get that early. And we'll see what we can add to it. So not especially finding great stuff. We're getting some more Prairie Manager options though, so I think probably Pelican could go. So do I Do I go Sprague's Pipit? I think I do. I think I'm not massively keen on this Clark's group, so that can go. And the mannequins come up, so that again, that might be another one we want. We could just be a complete prayer manager. The birds we're finding already, so definitely not too bad. Okay, now Spooble. So that was the starting hand. So all the information is gone. Some nice big point birds have gone down, and I think winning the end of round. So we're sort of fine with that. But I think we will draw cards here. I think I do. Oh, Kakapo, getting some nice yellow powers here, and actually we'll go off the top again. Ooh, if that could have come up like a couple of turns sooner, that would have been good. So all right, yeah, more prairie manager options. So I think we'll do. Yeah, do we want this honey buzzard? It could sort of work. It could sort of work, but it feels a little bit late. So I think I probably won't, and I think we'll leave it at that. And yeah, we'll have to see in this second round what we can find, what we can get off the deck, maybe. Otherwise, we might just have to start playing some of these birds and clearing out the blackbird egg space. So there we go, lose the end of round. And I think I did see some interesting birds. Yeah, Flamingo. Flamingo might be a tempter. But Noisy Miner as well, also kind of interesting. Could be one that we look at, to be honest. Put that up in the forest, so yeah, birds being drawn. Not using the frigate bird though, so that I think makes sense. But yeah, I think Peregrine Falcon as well, to be honest. Even that woodpecker, I mean, we could just play that, could force that down, and then use that to get things going. So let's start drawing. And I think, I don't know, giving away the eggs kind of risky. Kind of risky. I think the woodpecker at the very least I do need, and I do like this Peregrine Falcon as well, so we'll take that. We don't want the loon. Yeah, do I want this miner? This is kind of tricky. This is kind of tricky. I think I might leave it, you know. Go off the top. Okay, well, that's definitely worse. So that can go. And yeah, really could have used the free food from the frigate bird. That would have been very handy for getting this woodpecker down. But I think, yeah, I think we still just force it, and then we take food and play the falcon. I think maybe. I think that's probably how we want to do things. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So hopefully we get some nectar or some rats on this reroll. And yeah, hopefully beyond that we can find some more wetland endangered birds. So falcon's perfectly fine. It's not exactly what we had in mind, but it's decent enough. Yeah, there's the flamingo. So maybe that's another reason to bide the time a little bit, and not keep drawing cards, because we've given them one cube to work with here. Don't want to give too many more. So let's, yeah, grab food like so. And yeah, I mean, we could even, I think we're going to lose this end around, because I think probably you want Buick's Wren to end up, yeah, in the wetlands. So I think that makes sense. So let's not try and compete there. But I think we could, yeah, set ourselves up. I mean, we kind of want to draw last turn of the round. So I could take food. I could double play, maybe Sparrow into Mannequin. That clears out a bit of X space as well. I think let's get the Falcon down for now, because I do want to be ready in case something good comes up in the tray, to be able to go and draw it, and to be able to do so efficiently, which we can do now. So that works out. But yeah, we have, I suppose we could play the Kakapo as well. If we are going to have some extra cards, being able to throw those and get more food, and just reduce the number of turns that we have to draw food, I think that'd be nice. But yeah, I think this. I think I would kind of want to keep all these birds for now. I think flycatcher could be useful as a mannequin play. I mean, we've got a few cavity nests out already. So, okay, drawing birds. Yeah, still not using this frigate bird. So being quite careful, quite tactful there. But yeah, probably then I think take food. They'll take food and play a bird maybe. But maybe we'll want to draw cards. So. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's better to check. Let's just draw cards. It's kind of tricky. Let's take food. Okay, we'll get some nectar, so that's good. That's helpful. And yeah, grab another seed. So we have got quite a few birds that do need seeds. So I think, yeah, maybe I want to play Kakapo now, and then I can always like double play later with some of these seeds. That could be a good idea. So, oh no, people put the Bukes around there. Okay, so maybe there's a better wetland bird to come. But Kakapo, I think we will, I say, go and yeah, get that down now. Do I actually? No, I think we draw cards now actually, because I don't think my opponent would want to draw cards. And there's a chance we find something better than Kakapo, and then we can use the 2 nectar on that. So let's actually go ahead and do just that. So okay, yeah, this is like Pro Manager easy mode, because we're getting lots of options here. So I don't think the Raven's something we want. But okay, we didn't find anything to go and play instead. So I think yeah, we'll just do this Kakapo, clear out the egg space, and go from there. So is it a wetland bird? It is white-faced ibis. So lots of big point birds going down, and all in the wetlands. So we would very much like to do the same. Get some nice big point birds, but also get some wetland birds. So Kakapo go down. I say lose that end around. So kind of struggling a little bit on some of these. We're going to need to think carefully about this one as well. And yeah, maybe we do need to play Flycatcher earlier, just to get something on the mannequin and save a turn laying eggs. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and keep drawing cards. So really do need some good stuff. Chipping Sparrow, that could also potentially come in handy. I think we're losing the end round goal anyway. But yeah, where's all the wetland engine birds? Where are they? I think it's too late for Storm Petrel. Having been blessed with that House Finch immediately, I'm getting a bit of deja vu to an earlier game from this World Cup where we just didn't find the birds to get the engine going. So I think now I'm going to take food and yeah, ditch this Sparrow. And yeah, we are getting some food that we want. So maybe we do double play into Mannequin and then play the Flycatcher this round as well. We've got the food to do that. I think that's probably a good idea. So we'll start with that for now. And then we can always play the Sprague's Pipit later on in the game using the Mannequin. So that could be the plan. So yeah, this feels like it's been a game of egg space management more than anything else, which is yeah, kind of not what I had in mind, but it's going okay. And yeah, this is an interesting board. This is definitely an interesting board over here. So yeah, it's probably going to be all about that Flamingo, and I think this is where we've just got to be careful and pick and choose the right times to draw cards, and that's going to be key. And just not give. Oh, here we go, free food. Not give too much for my opponent to work with. So I would take that, and I think I'll take a nectar. Thank you very much. So could even play the Finch now as well. And again, just save some turns. I mean, Inca Dove actually. Inca Dove has popped up, which again hits Prairie Manager, and might be slightly better than this Flycatcher. obviously with this end around goal in mind. And even that next one would help because we get one on the Falcon as well, so that could be interesting. But we would be giving another cube Flamingo to work with. I think plan A is to play Finch, play Flycatcher, then play the Finch, and then draw cards at the end. So we're not giving too many cubes to work with. If we draw now, I don't know how many turns do you really want to draw cards here? I think yeah, I think let's take this dove. At the very least, we're blocking it. And Goldcrest would have been super nice earlier. But I think probably too late for you now, so you can go away. And yeah, still not finding interesting stuff, but we're still scoring points. I think that's the thing. We're still scoring points as we're doing this, so that's definitely nice. I suppose we could play both of these. We've got the food for that as well. Flycatcher and Dove. And then maybe in the final round, we take food, we play the Finch, and then we also save a little bit of food to play the Pipit with the Mannequin, and then we just go like Ultra Prairie Manager, where we get 5 birds down for the style points. So yeah, it looks like they are drawing cards. So this is kind of my nervousness. I don't want to give away too many cubes, but yeah, I think it's probably just giving away one more point. I don't think you can really draw cards that much more. But I think we will be okay, because I think even if my opponent plays another bird that has a platform nest, I think they can actually lay enough eggs on them. So I think if we did play Inca Dove, that would be able to win it for us. So so yeah, I suppose we could actually. How would this look if we did? I was going to say if we did Inca Dove and then the Pipit, but don't think we can do that because I think it costs too many eggs. I think we need to play the Flycatcher first and then use the eggs on the cavity nests to then play Inca Dove. So I think we are going to do this. We'll do it like that. And yeah, just the 3 eggs. Just the 3 eggs from the Flycatcher, but that's still a good play. Helps tempo-wise, helps Prairie Manager-wise, and it's a decent return. So I think you always dream when you play these kind of when played powers that you're going to get 7 or 8 eggs or something like that. So settling for just a few is not quite so good. But okay, Oriole going down. So yeah, is another nest type. But yeah, you can lay eggs and then you get to 3. Which is what we are going to get to as well, so we can clear off the Blackbird. And I'm just thinking like maybe if Walla just comes up later, but we can clear off the Mannequin because we're then going to get 1 back on it like that. So Prairie Manager done. And yeah, this is it's kind of been a weird board. I feel like I've said that more than once in recent times, but there we go, we do tie. End of round goal. Coming to the final round, and yeah, it's not really the feeder that we want to see. If we're looking to play lots of birds, so we might just be drawing cards 3 times and then take food and then lay eggs. I don't know, we'll have to see. Laying eggs could be worthwhile for the end of round goal. So we will have to wait and see, but okay, hello, Common Raven. Do I want the Cerulean Warbler? I think at the very least I block it. And yeah, I don't think there's going to be a world in which we look to play. That's Ravens, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Maybe frigate bird will get used, but this is the thing with Flamingo. It's I feel like it always looks tempting, but it's one of those birds that you kind of need to get it down in round 1. I think as soon as it's going down in round 2 or later than that, it's, especially in a 2-player game, it's quite easy to work around, quite easy to block. So okay, so much into Beleni, so that's why lots of cards are being drawn. So fair enough. Hopefully that's a sign they want to take food and maybe change that horrible bird feeder. And in the meantime, I think we just keep drawing cards. So don't think Fairy Run's going to be any good, but it would add another yellow power. So there's maybe some style points in there. But yeah, I think we'll bird feeder dependent. I think we probably just take food and lay eggs. Maybe lay eggs twice. Maybe lay eggs twice because, I mean, drawing cards is at best 4 points. So maybe I should just be laying eggs this whole time anyway. Not even giving more cubes to work with over here. And potentially winning this end of round goal because we can get more eggs down there, I think. That might depend. So Starling's gone down now. So maybe that might signal some food. But yeah, I think we'll lay eggs. So Prairie Manager done. We don't need you. Although, I mean, are you better than the Pipit? What bird am I going to play with the mannequin? It's not going to be the Pipit, if anything. If I'm going to play a bird with this food cost, it's going to be the Cerulean Warbler. So I can definitely get rid of Sprague's Pipit with no repercussions. But yeah, I think probably would look to play one of these two rather than the Fairy Wren, using that mannequin power. So I think it's a little bit of a gamble. I think there's a slim chance if we get a really, really terrible reroll that we won't be able to play anything. Which would obviously not be ideal, but I think the chances of that are very, very slim. So yeah, we should be in a position where, kind of regardless of what the reroll is, we'll be able to play something with the mannequin. So it looks like eggs are being laid over here. And yeah, I suppose they could lay again and get up to 7 as well. But we have another turn, so we'll be doing that ourselves. But okay, let's take food. All right, we didn't get screwed over, so that is good. Can't take nectar, of course, but we'll do, I guess. I suppose we can block the Oriole here if we take that as a worm, and then cash that as a seed. And then I just play the Warbler. I think that's the best play. Cass's Finch is slightly better if I end up finding Viticulturalist. But I think it's not worth costing the point just for that. So we'll take the cash. And yeah, not trigger this Oriole that would have given away a point. So that worked out quite nicely in the end. Oh, they're taking food anyway, so never mind. Cool. Okay, so we're fine on this end around goal anyway. But yeah, I think our best place to lay eggs, so a little bit underwhelming. This is where now we spread out. We think about potential Oologist plays, and we will just get some more down here, just to cement our position there. So. Onto the teals, it looks like. And yeah, we are going to lose this nectar now with the Starling. So that has been our struggle, but it's kind of what happens when you go for the Wetlands Engines with no food sources. You do lose the nectars. But we did at least recover a little bit on the end of our goals at the end. And our strength is in these yellows. So yeah, I'm hoping whatever bugs that existed with Kakapo are gone, so which do I need to play first in order to not trigger the bug? Alright, let's use the Kakapo first of all, see what we're going to get. Ethologist looks like is going to be the best pick there, and we are going to get some more points with Cerulean Warbler, so very nice. We'll now go ahead and also play the Warbler. Alright, that's less nice, but still 3 points, so cannot complain too much. 9 points combined from those late 2 bonus cards. I think that's pretty good going, considering we didn't have that much down on the board. So, yeah, as I say, struggle in the Nectar for sure. That is where we are going to lose some points. But hopefully, we're going to score well enough in the other categories. We're going to find out in the final score. So, yeah, I know my opponent had a lot of big point birds down, so we will be trailing a little bit. Our bonus cards were okay, and that is definitely going to help close the gap a little bit. End round goals, kind of close, I think. Yeah, 3 points behind. Eggs, we did have a few from the late game. Not too many caches, but of course, the tuck cards. That was kind of where we were strong in the wetlands. We put into the lead. Can we hold on through the Nectar? We can indeed. We are going to win this game, 109. The final score up against 99. So, yeah, not exactly a classic. Again, another game of going in the wetlands and not really getting the engine together, but I think we just about had enough. Definitely going for the bonus cards helped out there. And a little bit of egg management, I think, for some of those end round goals as well in the late game helped out. So we'll take a look over here at the bonus card. Okay, Wetland Data Analyst and Ecologist, so not a bad one from the Spoonbill, but yeah, definitely seemed like one of those games where you hope Flamingo can carry, and 4 tucks in the end. Maybe not quite the case up against our sort of half a Wetlands engine, I think it was in the end, but it was enough to get us over the line with the win. So there we go. Just what we needed. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that one. And we've still got a couple more games. So do make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're staying up to date with those future videos. And I hope to see you in one of those very, very soon.